Horror fans, when people call you crazy, don't you just want to kick them in the balls? Well, John Trent knows exactly how you feel, because this week we are watching In the Mouth of Madness, right here on Movie Cauldron. Welcome to Movie Cauldron, where I, Frankie Munster, dig through the cauldron to find the right horror movie for you, so you have more time for life's simpler pleasures, like watching Andrew Tate get arrested again in his Fashion Bug special outfit. That guy. This week, we watched In the Mouth of Madness from 1994, directed by John Carpenter. When insurance investigator John Trent is hired to track down missing horror author Sutter Kane, what begins as a simple investigation quickly spirals into a nightmare where the line between fiction and reality ceases to exist. Now, John Carpenter is a master of horror, and by this point in his career, you're really seeing everything he's learned on full display. The score is menacing the whole way through. Even in moments where you're just watching someone answer a phone, you can't help but feel like something horrible is about to happen at any moment. I would have thought it impossible to have me rooting for someone who tries to catch people committing a completely victimless crime like insurance fraud. However, the late great Sam Neill not only puts on a legendary performance, but also plays the skeptical reflection of the viewer so masterfully that you can't help but see parts of yourself in him. As a horror reader myself, I loved all the shade being thrown at not only non-readers, but also those who think horror is lowbrow or somehow beneath them. Beneath me? Nah, that'd be your mom. You horror-hating, cultureless f***ing scumbag. Some quote-unquote horror movies feel more like psychological thrillers and never manage to bring the scares, whereas In the Mouth of Madness will have you shitting your pants when you have to walk around a dark house at night. So I think we can all admit that while driving, we occasionally have to talk ourselves out of hitting cyclists on the side of the road. But after watching this movie, I'm just not so sure I can anymore. Live strong? Let's just see how strong your will to live really is. I certainly did not expect the body horror element to show up in this movie, but when it does, it's like the blood coming from the elevator in The Shining. The contortionist scene is amazing, and totally gives me Ko the Face Stealer vibes from Avatar The Last Airbender. So what setting do you like best for your horror movies? Although I do love variety, I have to admit I've always favored New England. Let me know in the comments below, and join us next week when we watch another amazing horror movie right here on Movie Cauldron.